I am back with my video, and today's video will be about me rating the 7 original Harry Potter books. Before starting this video, I would just like to say I have just recently hit 100 subscribers, and I want to thank everybody who has helped me achieve this goal. When I started making my YouTube videos, it was my first goal to hit 100 subscribers, and now I've done it. So thank you everybody who helped me achieve the goal that I wanted to get to. Now, to start rating the Harry Potter books. Book number 1. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone was the first book in the amazing 7-story series that shook the world. I, on a scale from 1 to 10, would give this book about an 8. I thought that the plot was really good. The storyline took you places, and it really introduced you to the wizarding world like no other book. There were certain times where I felt like the plot could have hurried up a bit or maybe slowed down, but in all, this was a pretty good book. Book number 2. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets was the second book in the series, and personally, I didn't like this book very much. It was the Harry Potter book, and it was the second book in the series, so it's kind of compulsory that I had to read it to understand the future books. But the plot line was just boring in my opinion. The characters didn't grow as much as characters as they did in the first book. So I would personally give this book somewhere around a 4 or 5. You guys might think that this book might have been better, but me personally, I didn't enjoy this book that much. Book number 3. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, the third book in the series. I thought that it was pretty good. I would personally give this book about a 7. It was pretty good. It could have done some improving, but overall the message of the story was very good. And I really thought that the characters developed and grew more as characters than almost in any other book in this series. Book number 4. The Goblet of Fire, in my opinion, was the best Harry Potter book ever. I would very easily give this book a 10 out of 10. This book had everything: action, the plot, the drama, the great storyline. It was just everything compiled into one book, and it worked, and I believe this book was the greatest Harry Potter book that was ever made. Book number 5. The Order of the Phoenix, which was the 5th book in the series, I felt that it was a pretty good book. I thought they had lots of stuff, lots of characters, lots of very good key elements needed for the series, and it combined them, and the book was amazing. I would give it a 9 out of 10. There were just a few parts which were a bit here and there, but otherwise, mostly, I would say that this book was really good, and it's one of the most amazing books in the series. Book number 6. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince was, in my opinion, a so-so book. It was still better than the Chamber of Secrets, but not by much. Some parts of the book just felt kind of repetitive and kind of boring and dull. There were much less action scenes than any of the other books, and the plot could have possibly been more developed. I would personally give this book a 6 out of 10 because I think this book could have done better, and it could have been written better too. Now, I'm not saying that J.K. Rowling is a bad author. I would never dare say that. She is an amazing author. But I just think that this book could have been a bit better. Book number 7. The Deathly Hallows, the final book in the Harry Potter series. I was really cutting it close with my rating for this book. It was just amazing. I loved it. But I just nearly didn't enjoy it as much as I did as Goblet of Fire. So I personally would give this book a 9.5 out of 10. It was just a perfect finale to the 7-book series that J.K. Rowling created. and I just loved this book. I just loved it. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed me rating the 7 original Harry Potter books. If you agreed or disagreed with any of the ratings I gave, just let me know in the comments box. I will respond to whatever you tell me. So subscribe to my channel, like this video, and thanks for watching.